Today is what? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. It's the 8th. I mean the 5th of 8. And just hanging out. Go see Grandpa later. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Nick. Good morning.
Good morning. And Dad. Oh, he went downstairs to do something. Dang.
But the pain was minimal. And the bleeding was minimal. Just a stupid thing.
Glad you're all right, Dad.
Thank you. I am too. He said that's something about anesthesia. He said you may need more anesthesia than what I've got. And I go, what?
Yeah. Oh,
so,
man.
No, we made the right decision going to the Highline emergency room. They did a good job.
Breakfast of champions.
Did you sleep okay last
Some
night?
eggs, olives, just because. What do you got here? Avocado, Swiss cheese. Thanks, Ma.
You're welcome.
Nice pop.
Yeah, man, this is some blackberry cobbler that's frozen. And I'm going to take it with me when I go home. And it will just be like, I could just eat it like a frozen ice cream cobbler. All right, it's morning. Day 8. It's nice out today. Cool temperatures.
So what are you making today?
Grandma's got a bunch of flowers, man. Look at this. She's quite the gardener. Quite the gardener.
I think when I'm waiting for the ferry, I'm going to watch your most recent video.
So right now we're driving to the ferry because we're going to go see Grandpa. And he lives right off the ferry, the South Ferry, so that's really cool. Quick and easy. Just rolling with Pops. And before, where did he live?
He lived in Linwood, which was 45 miles north, but through Seattle traffic and Seattle Ferry. It was an all-day trip.
Man, especially now that that bridge is closed.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
The bridge closed. It'd probably be one way instead of 44 miles. It'd probably be more like 65 miles.
Dang. He likes where he lives now?
He does.
That's
He
good.
does. He's adapted well, and the food is good, and they treat him good.
That's cool.
He says he's lonely sometimes, but I tell you, he's a lot less lonely there than he would be in Linwood.
Yeah, I believe that. Well, cool. We'll see him shortly.
Yep.
Good thing the lights aren't flashing. All right, the ferry. Just waiting on the ferry. It's just pulling in on the other side. But normally, well, Mount Rainier's there. You can't see it because the sun's there. It's a little hazy. It's a nice day though, man. Good weather. Water smells good. Look at that boathouse. That's old. Cool. Tide's out. Not real far. Just waiting for the ferry. Picking blackberries. Oh, so good. Best. The best. Those flowers are pretty cool right there. It's just blackberries everywhere. Just blackberries everywhere. On the side of the road. Oh, that's so many blackberries. People be like, that guy ain't from around here. Ain't no one else eating blackberries.
Those lights up through the rain for D.B. Cooper. So the cops blocked off all the exit roads and they turned loose all of their hounds. They even dragged the river up a couple of times to see if he had drowned. With all those men working overtime, they swore they would bring him down. but a parachute and a few $100 is all that they've ever found. Not far away from the city of...
Alright, this ferry's moving. What's the name of this ferry? Chekamoya? I don't know. You gotta wear a mask to be out here. So I'm gonna get some video. And then I'll go back in Dad's truck.
Somewhere in the rain and the wind. Well, the people say that he got away, but then his girlfriend did him in. The lawmen say if he's out there someday, they're gonna drag him in.
Sheets of mocha.
As for me, I hope they never see old D.B. Cooper again. Not far away from the city of roses, a light shines.
Grandpa's new digs. Grandpa, how you doing, buddy?
Hi.
I'd hug you, but I don't think I'm allowed to.
You what?
I said I'd give you a big hug, but I'm not allowed to do that.
Is that right?
I guess. Here, look, we got you gifts. Look, not the water bottle's mine, man.
I'm gonna use your restroom.
Okay.
Ooh, they're tearing apart your building.
Yes.
Door. Right here.
Yeah, it's really
Nice
good.
little patio.
Yeah.
Got video. Say hi, Grandpa. Oh, you got
Just what I need.
some fruit, huh?
You're right.
Making movies.
Oh.
So you're in it now.
Okay.
Grandpa, you're going to be in the movie forever. Oh, and the tour.
You want me to take this mask off?
And if you want, I would like to see your face. That would be awesome.
Okay.
There's Grandpa.
I don't know. You probably don't want to see his face.
Oh, no, you either, huh?
Me either. I look just like him.
I guess we all look a lot alike, don't we?
That's
Well, I
right.
can snarl. I look better if I snarl, you know.
There you go.
Oh, you're funny, Grandpa. There's Grandma. That's a really good picture. It's a cat that really loved you, huh, Grandpa?
Yeah, he,
That looks like your dad. You sure that looks like Grandpa Auckland.
is that right?
In Iowa.
No, that's me.
1987. I don't know. I see 87. That might just be a number. But there's Grandpa right there in the Navy. That's a good picture.
Marines.
Marines, I'm sorry. Better get it straight. Might get beat up.
I can walk around to the other side where the lunchroom is and so forth by this trail, and I've done that a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is that in doing that, there's ups and downs. If I walk in here in the hall, on each floor, the distance they say is about 1/3 of a mile. This lady and her husband worked it out and so forth, how much, okay. But it's all flat. And hey, I can do it one floor in probably 20 minutes, you know, half an hour, something like that, if I take it easy. And that works out pretty good, and I never get wore out or anything like that. But I've been around this way too, and going up and down, it's not too bad if I go all by myself. But if I have somebody ahead of me or something like that, boy, I have to be careful. Of course, with my thing, I do have brakes. You know, I can stop anywhere uphill or downhill. And there's a couple of places going up like this that's bothers me a little bit.
Yeah.
I can come here and walk up to the top of the hill here in the parking lot. I've done that a number of times, and then do the walking. But
When you're going downhill, just shift it into first gear.
right. Right.
How far around is it? I mean,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm not figure it takes me probably half an hour, but then, you know, I walk real slow, and I'll walk up here to the parking lot, and off the parking lot, it leads right onto the walkway that goes around.
Okay.
And it's a pleasant walk.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could do it in probably 10 minutes if you. Yeah.
Sharon and I, a while back, went to the Point Defiance Zoo when they reopened.
Oh, okay.
We walked off the ferry and walked all the way around, right to the zoo.
Yeah.
I think it's about 30 minutes
Okay.
from the ferry dock to the zoo. But
I went to Shoshone Falls. It's in Idaho. And it's in the town of Twin Falls, Idaho. And maybe like the middle of southern Idaho, I guess. It's all desert.
Grandma and I have been there.
Okay.
Not necessarily to the falls, but it sure rings a bell to me. Maybe we did see the film. We've been to that. What's the town?
Twin Falls.
Twin Falls. We've been
Yeah.
to Twin Falls. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But sometimes to go through a town, you don't see anything but cement highway. That
Yeah.
you know. For Grandma, sometimes it was a little bit better because she could at least look at things around. I can see more riding than I can driving. That's
Yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah.
It worked out pretty good.
Yeah, it was
But I'm
pretty.
just trying to remember whether I had seen those.
Here, I got a picture of the falls.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty neat, and bunch of people there. But yeah, it's in the middle of the desert, and it's the Snake River that goes through there, and
Yeah.
it was neat. And there's a trail, and apparently that's where Evel Knievel tried to jump the Snake River. So they got a big mound of dirt where he had his rocket car that launched off.
Ah.
I don't know. I went to go see it, but it's just a big pile of dirt,
Yeah.
mound of dirt next
He
to the
didn't make
cliff.
it, huh?
I guess, reading the plaque, it said right after his rocket car launched off, his parachute went off, and then he came down on the same side he took off on, so.
Ah.
Funny. Totally random, you know.
So he chickened out before it got going.
Well, I think or it had a malfunction. I don't know when that
Right.
was.
Yeah.
In the 70s or the 80s sometime, I don't
I
know.
don't remember either.
It's funny. You are never bitter, deceptive, or petty. Well, thanks for that.
yeah, I haven't
Hey.
even looked at mine.
Hey, Dad, thanks for lunch. It was good. Got some chicken teriyaki.
That's me.
What do you got here? You display the wonderful traits of charm and courtesy
Isn't that me to a T?
to a T. Just doing a little grocery shopping at Fred Meyer. No, I'm good. Getting back on the ferry. Going back to Vashon.
D.B. Cooper was 43 when we first heard his name. 47 miles away from where he fell down to his fame. He told me that the hardest part wasn't really jumping out of that plane. It was spending the night watching those lights shine.
I'm gonna run into the passenger.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be a good video.
Yeah. Vashon. We're here again. This cantaloupe is so good right here. I like good cantaloupe. Look at that view. That's a nice view.
I love my view, even though it's disappearing.
We gotta be able to see the mountains later.
It won't be tasty.
If they don't want to come off, just leave them.
Yep. And if they look a little bit cloudy, those are the really ripe ones.
So this is the back of the house. We're in the backyard. Just picking berries, and they're everywhere. So we're gonna have some berry cobbler. Say hi, Ma.
Hi.
Berry cobbler. Oh my gosh, berries everywhere. Like this all used to be berry bushes here too, right?
Dad keeps pruning that.
I don't know how he did it. He slowly. His berries plants are extremely invasive. Take over the island. So the only good thing about blueberry or blackberry bushes is that they grow blackberries. But dang, they've got some thorns. And then the branches just hang out. See them hanging out, and then they just fall to the ground, and then they grow more roots, and then they'll just keep growing forever until they take over the entire world. It's crazy.
Himalayan blackberries.
Himalayan blackberries, not native, because this is America. Berries everywhere. Berries. Get all of the berries. Just everywhere. It's a lot of blackberries. I don't think there's room for one more berry in that bowl. Blackberry cobbler? Yeah. You want some? That's my great grandpa and grandma's house. The ferns, the giant, what kind of trees? Oh.
And madrona.
Man, it's so cool out here. Giant ferns. These ferns are like 5 feet tall.
They do get tall.
And that sign when I was at Snoqualmie Falls said that the Douglas fir gets up to 250 feet.
They can.
That's a big tree.
Yep, they are.
Forest area off limits. This area lies within the Tacoma smelter plume. Soils may contain harmful levels of arsenic and lead. Protect your health and stay on the maintained trails. Oh. Okay. A fast snake.
Oh, God.
He's a garter snake. He had a red line down the middle.
Yep, that's him.
Here's a nice trail. And it just goes through the woods, up to this bench, up to this lookout. Oh, is that steep? Oh, I'm starting to get worried now.
There's our beach.
Yeah, that's nice view.
We've had some really low tides.
Nice view. Oh, yeah, we have had some low tides.
Yeah.
It's the full moon. Over there is Mount Rainier, tip top, but you can't see it. That is a big anthill.
And they do bite if they get on your legs.
They do bite if they get on your legs. Don't touch the ants. Yeah, I'll still steer clear of that giant ant. It's a giant tree right there. That's old. Man. This area lies within the Tacoma smelter plume of doom. Alright, we're at the end of the trail. And we're going back through this part of the woods to the back of the house, which is real nice. Oh, you got a big tree in your yard.
Yeah, we have some big ones. In the evening sun.
Yeah, one of my favorite trees ever is this one right here. It's called a monkey puzzle tree. Because it will puzzle a monkey to climb it. It's spiky. Big time. Anyway, my grandpa got it like in the 60s. It's this tiny little tree. Man, it's big now. Apparently it grows native in like Chile or something. On the coast where it rains all the time. That's a lot of berries right there.
Yeah.
Big. So most places, you don't just hang out with your door open or your windows wide open in the middle of summer. But you can't hear because it's so cool out. It's like 80 degrees, but low humidity. It's really nice. This peach is so good.
Oh, good.
It's from the, where was it? Thorpe?
What is peach from
The Thorpe fruit stand. So good. Oh, cobbler. So what's the secret ingredient?
Cobbler. In the biscuit part, or the berries are the secret ingredient to me.
How do you make that biscuit stuff?
Oh, this is
Normal biscuit stuff?
flour, salt, baking soda, yes, Crisco, and milk. Yep, flour, of course.
So
Oh,
the
it
key,
does have a tablespoon of sugar in it too.
so the key ingredient is
Love.
love? I was gonna say vanilla ice cream. Love is probably it. What are we doing, Mom? Say it again.
Okay, so you put a pulled pork, smoked pulled pork, and rice and beans, and then cheese, and you can pop it in the microwave if you want to melt your cheese, and then you top it with your these guys and sour cream.
And then you're good, right?
It's all such one.
And then all the blueberries or blackberries I want on my
That'll be later.
dinner time. What do you call this, Mom?
Baja bowl.
Baja bowl.
Ooh,
All right.
this is pretty.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Nice
You know what
color.
else too? I like this beer logo. Pacific Wonderland Lager. It's got Bigfoot on it, and then in the back it's got a license plate, and it says DB 1988. That must be DB Cooper when he jumped out of that 727.
Oh, no, that was 68.
60? Oh, one of it says 88. Maybe
69.
69?
Well, we
Well,
were
I joined
married.
the
It
Bureau
was
at
71.
71.
It was 71.
71.
DB Cooper jumping out of the back of an airplane,
And I was working.
and they
the
never
night shift.
found him.
We were just married. That was our
No,
first.
we were at Thanksgiving dinner, and I was called in to help work the telephone.
And it was our first Thanksgiving.
Oh, so you were working up here?
Yeah.
I was a clerk.
Yep.
You know,
And they're like, hey man, the plane just got hijacked. You need to come
down
in.
Here, we need everybody on board. And, I
Dang.
mean, the phones.
Alright, I just went up for a run. I did like 5 times up a hill, up and down. It's a quarter mile. Not that long, but I'm tired. It was good though. Now it's time for some dessert.
Steve.
Oh man, it's blackberry cobbler.
Yum, yum, yum.
Thanks, Mom. Homemade blackberry cobbler.
You are welcome.
So if anybody wants the recipe, you'll have to text me because it's a secret. What game are we playing, Mom?
Hearts.
Who's gonna win?
These mine?
No. That's the kitty.
That would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got them right here. I know exactly what I'm gonna give you
Crap,
for the
Chad.
win.
You said you didn't do a peanut pulp,
No.
but I got this ham a couple of weeks ago.
Filleted open. Chainsaw. How many stitches?
It's 9 inside and 15 outside.
That looks painful.
It is now. It's sizzling. I mean, it's
It wasn't earlier. It is now though. Ouch.
well, it's been kind of all day. It's been kind of doing something, but when I pulled it off now, it kind of.
Oh, DB Cooper again, not far away from the city of roses. A light shine from a house out in the rain. It was DB Cooper drinking champagne. He's drinking champagne.